Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and today I have a plan and I am excited to play with my hot orchid from Color Art Prism Pour Ultra Metallic. Well, I put pouring medium in mine, which is probably not advised, but if you want ultra metallic, you could probably have it pretty easily. These are my collection of scoops and a few things that I'm going to use to swipe with, and I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, but they're all available. This is my dish that I put my Floetrol into, and I'm going to put myself something to swipe from. I'm going to use Floetrol instead of paint to swipe. Put that down there. This is my Floetrol sieve cap that's on my Amazon link and others, but it's like 15 bucks, but it's worth every penny. No more Floetrol boogers, no lumps, no nothing. This is my basting brush. It's modified with all of the rows of bristles except for one removed, and then every other bristle removed. So that might come in handy. I like using that also. I have a 16 by 20 inch black pre-primed canvas and one last little swipe card that I might use for smaller strips. This is my favorite. This is my lucky one. That's a clothing tag, but I panic when I lose it. So, where's my list? My list says that if I want to, I could start from the top down. And I think what I'm going to do is exactly that. And I've got purple and turquoise on that list. And I'm going to probably put a little bit of each on each side until my shovel is full. And I haven't tried the combination shovels before, but I'm ready to do it now. So, I do want to do something different. I do want to try and tip my paint forward. Now I will be swiping, so it doesn't really matter how this starts. It does matter if I don't get enough paint in the shovel to come out. Somewhat. I can put a little more in there. Let's just do that. I don't mind it when they're stripy. The paint's looking kind of thick today, so the weather in Florida has gotten cold, so even in the house, it's cold. I might put some black or some gold in between there. Black makes nice cells, so does the gold. I'd like that to all come out. I'm going to use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to just ream out my shovel before I use that again. So, what else is on my list? Below that I have put gold, and I'm just going to use the same shovel again. And I'm going to try and put more color in so I have a chance. Maybe my finger would work for this. Why not try it, right? I'm going to have to flip it around in a second. I'll let that go right down over the edge. And the same there. And I have other colors next. I can go to the bottom. Wow. Okay. This is different. This is following a design is way different. So what I intend on using on the very bottom is going to be below this gold stripe. Constantly trying to find ways to improve how things get worked out. And I did spend a few minutes attempting to write down what I thought would be a good formula for the colors in this. And now I'm going to put the white above that and above that. That is actually iridescent pearl fine from Golden. And I told myself I would also put some yellow and some orange. Oh gosh, I'm getting excited. I'm going to use my shovel with the green in it. Excuse me, with the gold in it. And just fill it up What colors do I have? I have green, turquoise, and purple. I used 2 greens and now I've got to use the purple. Alright, let's hope that works. Maybe a little more green. I've got a nice shovel full of color. It's not in any particular discernible order. Ooh, I see that large lump. Good thing I've got tweezers. And tweezers are right here. And they're on the Amazon link underneath the link tree. The link tree is right under the video. Underneath the link tree, when you open Show More, you're also going to find my my email address. I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to add a few of the similar colors and fill in. No particular absolute order. But it's nice if I have enough paint on the canvas to actually swipe all the way through. I'm quiet because I'm focused. I'm sorry, I usually talk to you guys all the time. But you can relax and listen to the chimes. I'm just going to stick my finger in those and bring them to the edge. And then I'm going to look at my list again and grab a new shovel because I don't think I want any of that other stuff in there. I have some paint that I mixed to look like the Hot Orchid, and I could get close, but I couldn't get exactly there. So I'm going to do both. I would have done both if it had been open, and I won't take no for an answer, so you got to give me a second. So this is all about making a map in advance. I'm really tempted to put some black into that. And I probably could if I got it out. And there it is. Cool. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm nervous about it. But what I did recently, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go all the way across. Put a little more black in there again. So we at least have a sort of a continuity. It doesn't have to be exact, it just has to be similar. Let's see, how close am I? That's pretty good. I'm going to use some purple. I was going to use black, but I love the purple, so I don't need to worry about that. And I need something below, and I already have that yellow. So let's just use some of the Folk Art. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Folk Art Neon Purple, which is a multi-surface. And because I'm here and I have some neon pink, I'm going to use that. And what else? What else? I think some more of this purple would probably be just fine. I'm going to try not to worry about whatever's in the back. And I think what's going to go in my gaps that I have left is going to be some black, because the black makes everything pop really nicely. So I think it's not an exact science. I am going to use one more shovel still, because I don't really want to take any chances with what's... Let that go right over. Let that go right over. Push my paint out of the way. Did I forget anything? I've got some Peacock that's a Deco Art Americana. Actually, it's just a Deco Art. But it will help me fill in I've already got some cells down there in that purple, which is cool. Okay, wish me luck. I'm going to use my little card first. Yes, I am. Dip it in some Floetrol. And I need a scrape dish. It's the only thing I forgot, I think. Well, at least so far anyway. Wipe that off on a rag. Go right down the same way on the other side. See if I can keep some kind of symmetry. Not that it's my usual MO, but it'd be nice to know I could. Let's just go right down the center. And touch that on the bottom where I've already been. Who knows, maybe doing it in some sort of regular fashion will be helpful to someone. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I want more flowers than that. So I'm going to try and split the difference. Did I go? No, I didn't. I was like, how far down did I start? And I'm just going to keep wiping off all of my residuals right on the end of my canvas. Except for that time when I forgot. Immediately after I said it. Yes. We're talking senior moments coming more and more often. One more right here. Now I need to be on the other end. That's pretty well camouflaged. That's cool. I will be using a card like so, but I probably don't need to do it yet. So I'm going to use my Big and Lucky card. I'm going to wipe that right off up there. Oh, I hope this works. Half as well as yesterday did. Okay, it's not going to work half as well as yesterday did because I definitely have to get my brain straight to get things to go where they're supposed to. Just using my residuals up. Paint will lead paint, so if I have paint up there, chances are not that bad that it will lead other paint over the edge. Actually, I'm going to use this right along this edge this time. I have quite a bit here already. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so now it's time to look at the other side and see what I want to do. I want a really skinny little card, and I might just, I think that'll work. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. Maybe I am. I think I eradicated a little more of that yellow and orange than I wanted to. But I'm also taking major chances. Just wipe off the same color. That works. We'll see if it works anyway. I'm going to use whatever paint I've got on the edge right now. And then, oh boy, yes, I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm going to do it from the back down. That way I don't lose all my cool cells. I'm not using the Floetrol, darn. Okay, well let's be consistent at least. And I can go back with some Floetrol. It's looking extremely uniform compared to most of my usual. And I can use all those colors right in that dish, right along my top edge. And then on this side also. That's pretty well covered. Now it's time to look and see. I'm nervous. Yeah, I did it. I added some organic lines to things. Hopefully that'll be okay. I didn't use the basting brush, and I was going to do it for sure. I think they'll be a lot more flower-like. I kind of like it down better than I like it up. Oh, I hope this works. It's still pretty cool, even if it's not perfect. I really should have used some more Floetrol. I wonder where all that purple came from right there. Less of it now. Okay, let's go down there. I like adding things that make things not look the same, and I'm really tempted to put a skewer into them and swirl some of that pattern around and see what that looks like. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. Underneath Show More. Actually, the Amazon link is on the link tree. Sorry. I'm focused and trying to remember what I'm supposed to say at the same time and work. Yeah, I don't mind those little spirals. I think I'm going to need to follow through with my line on this side though. So that's kind of cool, really. I mean, there's lots of stripes there, but the Floetrol made some good cells before I forgot to keep using it. And I'm okay with that. That's pretty neat. I think as I keep practicing with the aspects of this I like the best. Because these are a lot, I like my square ones, the last one I was talking to you guys about, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. Actually, I just want to try something different every time, basically. And I'm tempted to go up at the top and put some more Floetrol in there. And see if I can pop some more cells. Just because I can. Hey, that book, Just Because I Can, is right next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. Now, there's bound to be some dry canvas behind, which I could really just leave. Or I can take my tools with my paint and just fill in. Even with the clear Floetrol would probably just camouflage that. I'm not sure I used as much black as I would like to. And it looks like it's pretty cool. I think those purple, I'll show you guys. I think those purple sections are going to get a spiral.